This team finally, by the grace of God, has forward momentum after they take 2 of 3 from the Kansas City Royals. And it was just a really well played series by the Phillies, and they deserve all the credit in the world. Ranger and Colby Allard deserve a huge tip of the cap. I mean, those guys really pitched their tails off. They were absolutely fantastic. Um, Taiwan Walker, not so much. Yeah, he definitely struggled. And then yeah, the Phillies ended up, after you drop the first game, you hope to respond by picking up the next two, and luckily this time out the Phillies were able to do that. But let's get into it. Um, so as far as um, Taiwan Walker's day, pretty typical of Taiwan ever since he um, donned the Philadelphia Phillies pinstripes. 3 innings, 8 hits, 6 earned runs, 2 strikeouts, 1 walk, 2 home runs allowed. Again, he is absolutely horrible. I don't think he should hold down a major league roster spot any longer. And I know there are a good section of Phillies fans who believe the same thing. However, it's Rob and Dave Dombrowski. They believe in the guy, and it's also it's also hard to it's hard to what am I trying to say? It's hard to kind of envision a scenario, unfortunately, where Dombrowski and Sam Fold are willing to eat the rest of his um the rest of his big contract, which it's unfortunate that we're in this situation with a guy that just, I don't know, I don't think he has it anymore, but that's why they pay Rob Thompson and Dave Dombrowski the money that they do, and that's why I'm over here screaming in my office like an idiot. Sorry, my left arm came up. um, yeah, yeah. I thought um, I thought Tyler Gilbert was. I thought he was good in his 2 innings. I thought Lazar was solid. He only gave up the 1 home run. Alvarado, except for the walk, I thought he was good. Tanner Banks was really good, and I just didn't think the Phillies were in the game on Friday night, and unfortunately, that was the one game that me, Tommy, and my sometimes co-host and brother Tommy and my dad were there for. So that's very very unfortunate. But yeah, 7-4. The Phillies lost this one. They hold on 0. They accumulated 11 hits and made one error to the Royals too. But again, the pitching of Taijuan Walker continued to like bite them in the ass a little bit, and it's really unfortunate that we still have 2 years 2 years left on his contract, because I just don't think he should be on a major league roster anymore. And he's been in the majors for, I want to say, 10 or 11 years. He had a nice career, like tip of the cap to him, but I just don't think he has it anymore. And this game really showed you that you need there are more reliable arms, not just in the MLB, but like in all different leagues around baseball, that are more reliable than Taijuan Walker, Trevor Bauer. Yeah, but I don't know if Trevor Bauer would want to be your number 4. But yeah, like he even said he would sign for the veteran minimum with any team that wants him. But I think ball clubs are too afraid to kind of take on the circus of someone who was accused of, but again not he was accused of, but there's video proof that that it doesn't look like he did what he was accused of. Anyway, that's a whole other subject for another time. That's not something I want to delve into on this podcast, but I would love it if the Phillies would sign Trevor Bauer. But it doesn't look like they're going to, so let's keep it moving. Let me see. Michael Wacha was absolutely fantastic, going 6 innings, allowing 6 hits, 2 earned runs, striking out 5. MacArthur was solid for the Royals. 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 strikeout. Bubic was all right. 1 inning, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 strikeout, and then Ursig, their closer, 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 strikeout. And with that being said, that's a wrap on Friday night. 7-4, Royals get the win. It's pretty much just kind of a game where you never really felt like the Phillies had a chance to win, but they were never really out of, if that makes sense. And with that being said, let's go to game 2. Game 2, they came out firing. They absolutely responded. They responded tremendously well. Ranger Suarez got the start in this game. He went 5 innings in his return to the Phillies rotation, allowed 4 hits, 1 earned run allowed, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts. Kirkering was was great in his 1 inning. 1 inning, no walks, no earned runs, and 1 strikeout. Jose Ruiz was solid in 1 inning of work. He did allow he did allow 1 hit, 1 earned run, 1 walk, and he did strike out 1. And then Jeff Hoffman, 1 inning, no hits, no walks, no strikeouts, and of course no home runs allowed. And then Lazaro went 1 inning, no hits, no walks, no strikeouts. So I thought he was. Hold on. I thought everybody in the bullpen pretty much did their job. Let me see if I can fix this really quick. Yeah, game 2, great response. Yeah, and with that being said, let us go to game 3. Oh, and actually, before we get there, let's discuss the Royal starters. Or the Royal starter. And then Brady Singer went 5 innings, allowed 11 hits, 5 earned runs, 5 strikeouts. He was bad as well, and the rest of the Royals, they were they all had or some of them had all right days, some not. After Singer, Long came in, got 1 strikeout, no runs allowed. But then Chris Stratton went 1 inning, 3 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 home run allowed. And then Will Smith went 1 inning, 3 hits, 2 runs, or 2 earned runs, 2 strikeouts. And then Zerpa went 1 inning, 1 hit, one run, which was unearned, and no walks, no strikeouts. So all in all, the Royals bullpen, aside from Brady Singer, was very hit or miss. And with that being said, let's go to Game 3. I thought the offense, or actually, with that being said, I thought the offense did a great job bouncing back. And with that being said, now we can go to Game 3. There we go. 0-2. And then in Game 3, um, Colby Allard went 5 innings, allowed 8 hits, 2 earned runs, both of which were solo home runs, and he struck out 5. He did not walk a batter, so I thought he was good except for those home runs. And then as for the rest of the pitching staff, Jose Ruiz went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit that was on a solo home run. And then Strom, Alvarado, and Estevez were unscored upon. As far as Strom, he struck out a batter. Alvarado struck out 2 guys. And Estevez didn't strike out anybody. I thought the pitching staff did well. One guy I really want to highlight from Game 3 was Garrett Stubbs. Oh, and also Game 2, Bryson Stott. Both those guys were absolutely fantastic. They both had 4 for 4 days in their respective games, so that's good to see from especially Bryson, because he's been struggling for a decent amount of time as of late, and we're gonna need him coming down the stretch. All right. With that being said, I'll probably have the Houston Astros preview out tonight. Out a little bit later tonight. It's 6:26 now. So, all right, so be on the lookout for that, and have a great day, everybody. Thanks for listening to this. Have a great day, and go Phillies.